Hey guys, I'm going to give you some quick tips for an incredibly more effective back workout, and also it's going to improve your posture, so it's going to be really great all around. Now, I see this almost every day. It's a very common mistake to make, especially if you're not really thinking about the exercise that you're doing. Now, if we just are running through the motions of exercises and we're not thinking about the muscles that we're working, the workout can become ineffective, and it can just become like calorie burning versus like working the muscle. You can also get hurt, create imbalances, and nobody wants that. So what we're gonna start with is a lat pull down. Now, this is probably one of my favorite exercises to do for back. It's really gonna work your lats. It's gonna give you really great looking back. And so when we're doing this exercise, a lot of times what will happen is we let our shoulders come up. So we sit down and our shoulders are already up by our ears. And what I see a lot of times is just a lot of pulling down like this. Now, I'm definitely exaggerating it quite a bit, but what you want to focus on is keeping your shoulders down and back, and that's where it's going to really improve your posture. So when you're going throughout your day, you're just always going to remember, keep your shoulders down and back. It's going to become a lot more easier because you're working on it in this exercise. Now, if you are just starting to work out and this just seems really, really hard for you to keep your shoulders down and back, a really great way to learn how to do it is just work on shoulder retractions. So what you would do is you would let your shoulders up and then retract. So come up, retract your lats, squeeze, and then come back up. And you would feel this a lot in through here. That's where you're wanting to squeeze through. Now, if you're, you've done this before and you're just really focusing on keeping those shoulders down and back, pull them down, pull through, squeeze that back, come back up, and then back down. So sometimes I like getting the reach in and working on those shoulder retractions. So I'll come up, retract, and then pull down. So I'll come up, retract, then pull down. Now this is the same for a close grip pull down, single arm pull down. Just really always be thinking about keeping those shoulders down and back, using your lats, thinking about the muscles that you're using. Now, it's also common when doing a cable row, or really any kind of row, but so what I've seen a lot of too is you'll sit here, shoulders are forward, and you're pulling like this, okay? So again, come here, get set, squeeze your shoulder blades behind you, and then come back. Again, you can work on retractions, just coming here and here. And that's really gonna help you keep those shoulders back, keep your core tight, instead of nice and straight, pull straight in through here. If it's too heavy, always go down. Like, don't just try to force yourself to do a certain weight. Like if you're just noticing that your shoulders are coming forward and you're wanting to work on those shoulder retractions, go down and wait to just get the feel of it. It's okay to sacrifice some weight to perfect your form. It's better to have quality reps versus a lot of weight or quantity reps. So single arm exercises are really great, especially to work on, strength, to equal out the strength on each side of your body. So if we go to a single arm row, a lot of times it's just because gravity and the weight's pulling us. We'll come here and then pull back. Okay, what you want to do, and I'll do it on this side too, so you can see my shoulders being pulled forward, and then I'm leaning back to pull it back. So what you want to do, sit up nice and straight. Again, keeping that shoulder down and back. I'll do it on this side first. Down and back. You can work on those retractions. Keep that shoulder down and back. Pull. Make sure your chest is staying right, straight front. Keep those abs nice and tight. You want to stay nice and parallel to the machine. And then again on the other side. So you want to make sure you're keeping that core tight so that it's not pulling you and twisting you. Core tight, lower back tight. You want to really keep that tight as well. Pull back, squeeze that shoulder blade behind you. So that's such an important thing to do, is just to always remember to keep your shoulders down and back. Really on any exercise, but if you focus on doing it here, it's almost going to become automatic when doing squats, keeping your shoulders down and back, lunges, anything like that. If you're just making sure that you have great posture, it's going to reduce your risks of getting hurt, and your exercises and your workouts are going to become so much more effective. So that's my little tips for the day. If you guys have any questions, comment below.